nuts and snacks like that shouldn't be consumed before a meal. Because the way I try to set things up is we can have as many snacks as we want, but we need them to be timed later in the day. We don't want them to be grazing before any meals, because not only is that going to add up to, it's going to be taking up appetite for things that we want to be building up, like nutrients actually in the meals that I've laid out. But on top of that, it's also going to be giving us a little insulin kick. And keeping insulin levels high by having little bits of eating still going on in the day. So snacking has to be treated like a meal after you've already had all of your meals for the day, right? So it's something where, sure, we can have fun with the snacks. There's always a large selection of things we can do for any taste. It's just that the compromise we have to make is let's have that after we've already had at least 2 or 3 of the meals from the day. Because if we're having a bit of nuts or something like this, or a chaffle before we get into like something more nutrient dense that you need, like a steak or something like this, it's something where that's going to be now not only keeping insulin levels higher and going up, but it's also going to be, it also could be throwing off our digestive timing, because something like in your specific case, when there's obviously no gallbladder, it's something where, well, we would probably need like nuts consumed with bile because they're fatty, especially if they're macadamias. If they're any nut that I don't have on the list, then don't use it. So example, for nobody of you guys here are going to see cashews. No one's going to see peanuts, but on top of that too, it's the sort of thing where for some people, I'll be very strict on almonds or other nuts that have more phytic acid.